Anything that Mother Nature makes are alkali, right? Alkali means it is electrical, meaning it never dies, because it has to go back into recycling into Mother Nature, and Mother Nature doesn't receive anything if it's dead.
Dr. Sebi, whose real name was Alfredo Bowman, was an influential figure in the world of alternative health, particularly known for advocating alkaline foods. Despite not having formal medical training, he gained notoriety for claiming to have cured over 70 diseases, including AIDS and cancer. His legal battles helped him establish a reputation, and he famously won a court case that validated his methods and herbal compounds as natural and effective.
Can you cure AIDS?
I have cured AIDS many times, sir, and I can cure AIDS again and again.
AIDS has been cured by the Usha Herbal Research Institute.
His approach focused on detoxifying the body through a strict alkaline diet and the use of natural herbs, which he believed could promote healing by addressing the underlying causes of disease rather than just the symptoms.
The African biomineral balance has to be constructed around an organic or alkali structure. You're going to have to feed the body electric food. You find electric food or
Here, Dr. Sebi discusses the importance of alkalinity in relation to health and nutrition. He emphasizes that the human body requires electric food, which he defines as alkaline substances derived from native plants. He argues that all of God's creations are alkaline and that consuming acid-based foods is detrimental to health. Dr. Sebi contrasts native plants, which are natural and unaltered, with non-native plants that may lack energy and vitality. He mentions the historical context of African vegetation, asserting that traditional African diets were rich in alkaline foods before external influences altered them. Dr. Sebi was a strong advocate against processed foods. He believed that such foods contributed to acidity in the body, which he argued was linked to various health issues and diseases. Instead, he promoted a strict alkaline diet composed of whole natural foods, emphasizing the importance of consuming plants that are native to the environment. His philosophy centered on detoxifying the body and restoring its natural balance through healthy, unprocessed foods.
make sure that whenever you put something in your mouth, that something is going to complement you and that it's going to serve you well. It's going to support your nervous system.
So we will talk about his diet, but first let's talk about processed said foods, especially the ultra-processed ones, can really mess with your health. There are a few key reasons why they're often seen as bad news for your well-being. First off, there's a pretty strong link between ultra-processed foods and an increased cancer risk. A big study found that for every 10% rise in how much ultra-processed food people eat, their cancer risk jumps by about 12%. Plus, processed meats are labeled as carcinogenic by the World Health Organization, especially when it comes to colorectal cancer. Then there's the nutrition aspect. Ultra-processed foods are usually low in important nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals, while they pack in tons of added sugars, unhealthy fats, and sodium. This can lead to deficiencies and mess with your overall health. Weight gain is another big concern. These foods are often super high in calories and designed to taste really good, which makes it easy to overeat. Studies have shown that eating more ultra-processed foods tends to go hand in hand with higher body weight and obesity. Chronic diseases are also a risk with regular consumption of processed foods. For instance, eating a lot of these foods can contribute to type 2 diabetes by causing insulin resistance. They're also linked to heart disease because of high levels of saturated and trans fats. And there's some emerging research suggesting a possible connection between these foods and cognitive decline, like dementia. Another issue is that processed foods can be addictive. They can trigger the brain's reward centers, much like addictive substances do, leading to cravings and overeating, making it tough to stick to a balanced diet. Plus, many of these foods have harmful additives. Things like artificial ingredients and preservatives can lead to inflammation and other health problems. Also, ultra-processed foods can mess with your gut health by changing the gut microbiome. This disruption can lead to inflammation and various metabolic issues.
The microbiome and cancer. Microbiome and cancer show they're related and important. Now, your microbiome is one of your body's 5 health defense systems. They help your body heal when it's injured. They lower your blood cholesterol. They help your metabolism, and they send signals to your brain.
The link between the microbiome and cancer is pretty fascinating. Your microbiome is made up of around 39 trillion bacteria, mostly in your gut, and it plays a big role in your overall health. These bacteria help with everything from healing to metabolism, but one of their most important jobs is supporting your immune system, which is mainly located in your intestines. Healthy gut bacteria chat with your immune cells, helping them find and fight off cancer cells. When you feed your gut bacteria the right stuff, like dietary fiber, it boosts your immune response, which is super important during cancer treatment. For example, a study involving 800 people with stage 3 colon cancer showed that those who ate 2 handfuls of tree nuts a week had a 50% lower risk of dying. The fiber in those nuts helps nourish the gut bacteria, which in turn strengthens your immune system against cancer. Another study looked at patients with malignant melanoma, a serious skin cancer, and found that those with a certain type of gut bacteria called ruminococcus had better survival rates. This was linked to how much fiber they were eating, just an extra 5 grams a day, about the amount in a medium pear, led to a 30% decrease in the risk of cancer progression or death. The idea of food as medicine is really evolving, showing us how what we eat can actually affect our health in life and death ways. So you definitely want to steer clear of processed foods. So what should you eat instead? Dr. Sebi has some great suggestions for your meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. According to Sebi, this stuff that he recommends is not only delicious, but also nutritious.
That's right. It is delicious and it is nutritious. When you wake up in the morning, you drink a big mug of sea moss. Do not sweeten it with sugar. You drink it without the sugar or with maple syrup. When you wake up, you drink your cup of sea moss and you drink 2 glasses of water and you take off for work. That's all you need.
According to Dr. Sebi, starting your morning off right is key. He suggests you kick things off with sea moss to boost your bones, nerves, and energy. When you wake up, have a big mug of sea moss but skip the sugar. Adding sugar ruins its benefits. You can sweeten it with maple syrup if you like. Pair that with 2 glasses of water and you're all set for the day. That's all you really need to get going, according to him.
Sea moss have me doing things every morning like this. Sea moss have me falling on my knees every morning. Sea moss is alive. Corella is natural. It's not natural. Sea moss is natural.
Sea moss is this cool type of red algae that's been getting a lot of attention lately for its health perks. Let's break down some of the key benefits of adding it to your routine. Sea moss is loaded with iodine, which is super important for your thyroid health. This mineral helps produce thyroid hormones, which are essential for regulating your metabolism and energy levels. So if you're dealing with hypothyroidism or just want to keep your thyroid in check, sea moss might be worth a try. Next, it's great for your gut. Sea moss is rich in dietary fiber, acting like food for the good bacteria in your gut. This can help with digestion, keep you regular, and support a healthy gut microbiome. A balanced gut is linked to better immunity and less inflammation, so it's a win-win. Your immune system can also get a boost from sea moss. It contains phytochemicals that may enhance your body's response to infections. Some studies suggest that it can help modulate immune functions, making it easier for your body to fend off bugs. If you're watching your blood sugar, sea moss could help with that too. Its fiber content can slow digestion and improve insulin sensitivity, which is particularly useful for anyone managing diabetes or looking to lower their risk. Plus, sea moss is packed with nutrients. It's a good source of calcium for your bones, magnesium for muscle function, and iron for oxygen transport in your blood. You'll also find vitamins A and C in there, both of which are great for your skin and immune health. Speaking of skin, sea moss is often found in skincare products because of its hydrating properties. It can improve skin elasticity and may help with issues like acne and psoriasis. And if you're trying to manage your weight, the fiber in sea moss can help you feel fuller for longer, potentially reducing overall calorie intake.
At noontime, You could eat a salad or a fruit.
Dr. Sebi suggests that around noon, you could munch on a salad or some fruit. But which fruits should you pick? He has suggestions on that as well.
The only fruit in America that I know for certain that is good is crabapple and some elderberries, blackberries, elderberry, and crabapple. The rest, you could eat them if you want to. They're not going to hurt you, but they're not going to nourish you because they're artificially made.
Dr. Sebi points out that the only fruits in America he trusts for health benefits are crab apples, elderberries, and blackberries. While you can eat other fruits if you like, he believes they won't really nourish you since they're artificially produced. So he really highlights crab apples and elderberries as the top choices. These fruits aren't just delicious, they also come with some impressive health benefits, especially for cancer prevention. Let's dive into how each of them can be beneficial. Crab apples are packed with antioxidants, particularly polyphenols, which help protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. Super important for lowering cancer risk. Studies have shown that red crab apples may even slow cancer cell growth. Plus, extracts from crabapple leaves could be toxic to certain cancer cells. They're also high in pectin, which is great for gut health and may lower the risk of colon cancer. Then we have blackberries. These little guys are loaded with antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, and anthocyanins. They help neutralize free radicals and reduce inflammation, which is linked to various cancers. Chronic inflammation can be a risk factor, so blackberries' anti-inflammatory properties might help keep that in check. Plus, their fiber content supports digestive health and could lower the risk of colorectal cancer. Elderberries are another powerhouse fruit. They're known for boosting the immune system, which is crucial for fighting off infections and diseases, including cancer. Elderberries are also rich in antioxidants that protect your cells. Some studies suggest that elderberry extracts might even slow tumor growth and encourage cancer cells to self-destruct.
That's when you could eat, your mushrooms, your squash, your quinoa, grain, quinoa, Q-U-I-N-O-A. Quinoa is a grain that comes from South America. You could also buy wild rice, which is natural.
Dr. Sebi suggests some great foods for evening meals, like mushrooms, squash, quinoa, and wild rice. Each of these has its own set of benefits that can boost your health. First up, mushrooms. They're super versatile and pack a nutritional punch. They're low in calories but high in B vitamins, selenium, and antioxidants. Certain types, like shiitake and maitake, can even help boost your immune system by enhancing white blood cell activity. Plus, they've got anti-inflammatory properties and might even help fight cancer, thanks to their antioxidants and polysaccharides. Next is squash, which includes tasty varieties like zucchini and butternut. Squash is loaded with vitamins A and C, both great for your immune system and skin. It's also high in fiber, aiding digestion and keeping your gut healthy. The antioxidants in squash help fight oxidative stress, and since it's low in calories but filling, it's perfect for managing weight. Then there's quinoa, often hailed as a superfood. It's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it perfect for vegetarians and vegans. Quinoa is also high in fiber, which is great for digestion and blood sugar regulation. It's rich in nutrients like magnesium, iron, and B vitamins, and it's naturally gluten-free, making it a great option for those with sensitivities. Lastly, we have wild rice, which is actually an aquatic grass. It's packed with antioxidants, way more than white rice, which helps protect your body against chronic diseases. Wild rice is nutrient-dense, full of fiber and protein, and supports heart health by helping to lower cholesterol. Its fiber also acts as a prebiotic, promoting a healthy gut. All these foods are great for your health, but it's important to choose what works best for you. And if you are unsure, don't hesitate to seek advice from a professional if you need it. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this information about Dr. Sebi's approach to health and nutrition insightful. What are your thoughts on incorporating more alkaline foods into your diet? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates and tips on living a healthier life. We'll catch you in the next video.